Good morning and welcome. I've got this box. This box is golden. Looks like a precious box. I know parables are precious, and this box is very old. Parables are very old. They were given to us even before we were born. And they're like a present given to us. But look at the lid. It's like a door that is closed. And sometimes parables can be closed even though we think we're ready to get into them. But we need to be patient and come back time and again, and perhaps we'll get into the parable. So let's see if it's going to open for us today. Oh, yes, it's opened. So what have we got here? Look at this. Well, it's certainly white, isn't it? I wonder what that could be. It could be like a snowball. Certainly feels quite cold. Or it could be the moon up in the sky. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, something brown. Let's see what this might be. And there's another one. And there's more. I wonder what these might be. Oh, I know. They've all got doors. They're a bit like houses. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a bed. Now that does make me think this is a house. And a very grand looking chair. And a rich looking chest. And a table. And another chest. And a jug. I wonder what might be in that jug. Let's put that on the table. And a lamp to see by. And look, bags. I think those might be bags of money. I wonder who could live in this house. I think it might be somebody that's very rich. Perhaps it could be a merchant with the chests and the money that he's got. He does look like a merchant, doesn't he? So what else do we need for this story? Oh, here's another man, and he's sitting at a table. It looks as though he's ready to do a deal with somebody. And there's a precious box here. Let's see what's inside the box. Oh, now this is very small. It looks like a pearl. Let's pop that in there. And here's another one. It looks a bit bigger this time. And look, here's a really big one. So let's put that on that table. Well, there's nothing else in the box, so we're ready to begin. There was once someone who did the most marvellous things, who said the most amazing things, that people started to follow him. And as they followed him, he spoke about the kingdom of God. It was a kingdom not like the kingdom they lived in, not like any kingdom they'd been to or any kingdom they'd heard about. And they couldn't help themselves, they just had to ask, where is this kingdom? What is it like? And one day he replied, the kingdom is like a merchant who goes seeking for the great pearl. That one's a bit small. There's nothing in here. Well, that one is a little bit bigger. But wow, that is the great pearl. And so he goes and tries to exchange what he's got for this great pearl. He brings all his money, but that's not enough for the seller. So he brings all his furniture, the grand chair, the chest, the other chest with the lamp on it, the table with the jug. And so he exchanges it for the great pearl and goes back home. I wonder, do you think the merchant was happy with the great pearl? I wonder what the merchant is going to do now. I wonder why the seller was willing to give up something so precious. I wonder if the seller was happy with all these things that he'd acquired. I wonder if the seller has a name. Now, I wonder what the great pearl might really be. I wonder what could be so precious that a person would exchange all that they had for it. I wonder if you've ever come close to the great pearl. I wonder where this whole place could be. Here is the great pearl, and the other pearls too. Here are all the merchant's possessions that he exchanged for the great pearl. Here's all the money that he gave up. And here is the seller. And here is the merchant. And here are all the houses.